If you've ever looked at someone who's in shape and you thought, what am I missing? I know what to do, but for some reason it just never sticks. You're not crazy. You're not lazy. You just never learned how fit people actually live. I'm Tyler Ortiz, an online fitness coach and founder of Atomic Training Systems. I help busy professionals lose fat, build muscle, and stay consistent, even with a packed schedule, constant travel, and no time to spare. By the time clients come to me, they've tried everything. Keto, intermittent fasting, Orange Theory, 75 Hard, you name it, they've tried it. But they know they don't need more information. They already know they need to eat less, move more, and stay consistent. But it feels like what keeps tripping them up is just life itself. Meetings, kids, last minute travel, burnout. Every time they fall off, they blame themselves. But here's the truth. They weren't missing discipline. They were missing structure. What you need to understand is that fit people aren't more motivated than you. They've just built a system. And in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things that fit people do every single day, and you probably don't. Okay, guys, so these are the 3 things that you'll see fit people do that you're probably not doing. And it's not being super disciplined. It's not saying no to cookies all day long. It's not doing these things that you think that you're missing out on. It's these really simple habits that seem like no-brainers. Probably to some people don't even seem fitness related, but it is the key to staying fit long term. So what you'll see fit people do is they have the same routine, particularly during their morning routines and their evening routines. So this might look like going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, but honestly, what it does look like a lot of the times is it's the things that you guys are really falling into pitfalls with. So waking up and immediately grabbing your phone and scrolling for 15 minutes when you could be moving or getting ready to go to the gym. It means when you go to bed, scrolling on your phone, being in bed on your phone. It means ending work different hours. So some days you're off of work at 5, some days you're working until 10 p.m. Having inconsistencies with your schedule really leads into, okay, because you worked late, now your lunch isn't ready the next day. It means that you're pushing into your bedtime, which means that you can no longer wake up early to get to the gym with 8 hours of sleep. It's those little things, they stack on each other. And all of a sudden, you're now starting your mornings behind the 8 ball. And when you're starting your mornings behind the 8 ball, that means that you're starting the rest of your day behind the 8 ball. And then that means it's an endless cycle where you're no longer really able to get ahead of things. And so when you protect your schedule, you're able to protect your mindset and you're able to prevent chaos from taking over. The other thing that fit people do that a lot of people don't understand is they're not making decisions a ton of times. They're not in a restaurant looking at the menu for the first time while they're starving, trying to figure out what they're going to eat. No, they look on the menu ahead of time. Maybe they know what they're eating. Maybe they know what restaurant they're going to days before they go to the restaurant. An old training partner of mine, he would know, okay, I have a happy hour. This was years ago, back when people went to happy hours. He would know, okay, I have a happy hour on Friday. I'm going to eat differently for the next 3 days leading into that happy hour so that I don't have to worry about what I'm going to do. It's that kind of pre-decision making that leads to success. When you have these situations where every single meal, every single day, you're asking, okay, it's lunchtime, I'm hungry, what am I going to eat? Oh, my coworker said that they want to go here, but I know that I should probably go to Chipotle or I should probably go to Sweet Green. And you get into these situations where you have to make the right decision. So when you put yourself in this situation where every few hours you have to make the right decision, eventually you're going to cave. You're almost always going to cave. What you need to do is you need to have, okay, these are my go-tos. I know where I'm eating. If ever I'm in a situation where it's dinner time, it's 7 p.m., I don't know what I'm eating, I know I can fall back on these 2-3 meals. Maybe that is as simple as a lean cuisine, like a frozen meal. But at least it's better than you ordering DoorDash or freaking out and going to get fast food. It's going to keep you on track much longer than if you try to make these decisions on the fly every single day. And the last thing that fit people do is they make daily movement a non-negotiable. Now, what daily movement is it's not going to the gym every single day and you only lift a certain way. You have to lift weights, you have to do this, you have to do that. It can be 2 to 3 daily activities that you enjoy. So maybe that's walking, maybe that's playing kickball, and maybe that's going to the gym. Those are 3 activities that I enjoy to do, and I can see myself doing those every day for the foreseeable future. You then track your consistency over the weeks. One of the greatest ways to track consistency when it comes to walking is just to track your steps using a fitness tracker. It doesn't need to be an Apple Watch. It doesn't need to be a Fitbit. This is $50 online. Track your consistency over the weeks. Your consistency will tell you a couple of things. It'll either tell you if the activity that you chose is the right activity, right? Because if I said that I want to swim 3-4 times a week and I don't know how to swim, then that's going to be a big barrier to me wanting to do that. So I don't recommend that people go to the gym and lift 7 days a week if they hate lifting. I do think that resistance training is important for other health reasons, but when it comes to consistency and daily movement, it does not need to be going to the gym, doing Stairmaster, lifting weights. And then what fit people do and how you get to this point where you know you're a fit person is if it feels weird not to move. If you have a Saturday to yourself and you sit on the couch for hours and hours, you should feel weird at the end of that. You should feel like I need to get up and get a walk in. I need to go gardening. I need to get outside. I need to do some sort of movement. If you're not in a position right now where you don't feel weird not moving all day, then that is probably a huge light bulb that should be going off in your head saying that, okay, this is something that I need to change. Maybe it doesn't look like I lose 20 pounds. Maybe it doesn't look like I need to go to the gym every day. But I guarantee you, if you get to a point where you feel weird, if you don't move at all during a day, that will be a huge sign that you're in the right direction. It might not mean that you're at your goal weight. It might not mean that you love how you look in every single picture, but I guarantee you'll be in a much better position than where you are right now. So you're not missing willpower, you're really missing structure. And with these 3 shifts, that's where the structure starts. If you want help applying this in real life, you can go ahead and download my 5-day reset guide. It is the same system I give new clients to reset their habits and build some momentum. In the next video, I'm going to break down how one of my clients was able to lose 30 pounds without crazy cardio, excessive calorie tracking, or obsessive routines, just by mastering these exact shifts. So subscribe so you don't miss it. I'll see you there.